Hello and welcome to our story time. Are you ready for a magical adventure? Today, we're going to meet a very special little hamster and his brand new friend. Let's get cozy and begin our tale. The Happy Leaf. Once upon a time, nestled deep in a forest filled with tall, whispering trees, lived a fluffy-tailed hamster named Nibbles. The air was crisp, and the world was painted in the brilliant colors of autumn, fiery reds, warm oranges, and sunny yellows. Nibbles loved this time of year more than any other. He loved the crunchy sound the leaves made under his paws, the smell of damp earth after a morning rain, and the busy feeling in the air as all the forest creatures prepared for the cozy winter ahead. One particularly bright and breezy afternoon, Nibbles was sitting on a mossy patch at the base of a giant oak tree, munching happily on a delicious acorn he had just found. He looked up, his little black eyes wide with wonder, watching the leaves as they let go of their branches and began their slow, graceful journey to the ground. Each one seemed to have its own special way of falling. Some tumbled end over end, others twirled like tiny helicopters, and some just floated gently down. Suddenly, Nibbles spotted one leaf that was different from all the rest. It was a perfect, brilliant shade of yellow, as bright as a drop of sunshine. But it wasn't just its color that caught his eye. This leaf wasn't just fallen, it was dancing. It spiraled and swirled, looped and swooped, riding the currents of the wind as if it were performing just for him. "Ooh," Nibbles whispered, his acorn completely forgotten. "It's a sky." He watched, mesmerized, as the leaf performed one last beautiful twirl before floating down, 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 and landing with the softest touch right on top of his head, covering one of his eyes like a playful pirate's patch. Nibbles sat perfectly still, a giggle bubbling up inside him. He carefully reached up with one tiny paw and gently took the leaf. Holding it in front of his face, he admired its delicate veins and perfect shape. "Hello, Happy Leaf," he chirped. Just then, a playful gust of wind swept through the forest. Whoosh! The Happy Leaf was lifted from Nibbles' paws and sent soaring back into the air. It didn't fly far away, though. Instead, it danced and dipped right in front of him as if inviting him to play. "You want to play a game?" Nibbles exclaimed with delight. "You want to play, Che?" Without a second thought, Nibbles leaped to his feet and began to chase the dancing leaf. He giggled and laughed as he pounced and bounded after it. The leaf seemed to be teasing him, always staying just out of reach. It would float high, then dip low. It would dart to the left, and just as Nibbles got close, it would zigzag to the right. All the other forest animals paused to watch the delightful scene. A wise old owl hooted softly from his branch. A family of deer watched with gentle eyes, and even a busy badger peeked out from his burrow, a smile on his face. The forest was filled with the sound of Nibbles' happy giggles and the rustling of the leaves he kicked up in his chase. He chased the Happy Leaf around the big oak tree, over a pile of crunchy leaves, and past a patch of colorful mushrooms. Finally, the wind began to calm down, and the Happy Leaf started its descent once more. It floated gently, like a tiny golden feather, and landed softly right into Nibbles' outstretched paws. He held it carefully, his little chest puffing with excitement and happiness from their game. He looked down at the leaf, its bright yellow color seeming to glow in the afternoon sun. "You're the best dancer in the whole forest," Nibbles said softly, "and you're the best playmate a hamster could ever ask for." He held the leaf close to his chest. "You're my new fall friend." From that day on, Nibbles and the Happy Leaf were inseparable. Nibbles would take his new friend on all his adventures. He showed the leaf his secret stash of acorns, introduced it to his favorite ladybug, and even let it float on the surface of a clear stream like a little boat. And every time the wind blew, they would play their wonderful game of chase, filling the forest with laughter and joy. Even as the other leaves faded and winter approached, Nibbles kept his happy leaves safe and sound, a bright reminder of a perfect autumn day and the start of a beautiful friendship. And so, our story of Nibbles and the happy leaf comes to an end. Remember, friends can be found in the most unexpected places, even in a simple, dancing leaf. Thank you for joining our story time today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more wonderful stories. We can't wait to see you again next time. Bye.